Alright y'all, last month was February, aka Black History Month, and since these other anime channels are too focused on the white man's anime, I'm here to present you with some of the greatest Black history moments in anime. Yes, I know I'm late. Anyway, spoiler warning for the following anime. And before we begin this one, don't forget to support Black business. Link in the description. Y'all remember NBA Street? No? Well, watch how Ogun does this Inferno and it'll bring back some real sweet memories. So we're at the Tabernacle, and Shinra is trying to get the grace from the woman in black to stop the demon Inferno that they over there fighting. But mid-fight, Shinra asks Ogun to distract the Inferno so he can talk to the woman. But I ain't never seen no distracting like this, cause Ogun was trying to end this man's life. Man channeled his inner Fabo and got tatted up with the flaming ink, and off the rip, he grabbed the Inferno by its face, yeeted this thing into the air, and while it's flying through the air like a frisbee, Ogun runs up under it like he Wally West and breaks the dang demon's spine. No lie, this one scene is the only reason why I finished season 2. So after he breaks the Inferno's back, he turns into LeBron and dunks the Inferno into the ground while chasing it with a punch so powerful that the ground erupted under the dang Inferno. But that's not even the most disrespectful part of this fight. So as Ogun is fighting the Inferno, he turns it into a basketball game while beating his ass, and the man lobs him up for the alley, starts beating him like he a JoJo's character, slam dunks him into the ground, and then continues to order this man into a pulp. Y'all, the man clapped his hands together, made a basketball of fire, and then slam dunks it into the demon's face. And after all that, he still ain't done. So apparently, he ain't even in his final form. So he grabs the Inferno by its head, and I kid you the fuck not, he starts dribbling him like a basketball. The man done turned into AI on the court and starts using the Inferno's head to make his N1 mixtape. So then he lobs this nigga up again, slam dunks him into the ground again. But this time when he comes to the ground, he literally turns into a JoJo's character again, or this man again, and finishes it with a United States of Smash. Happy Black History Month. Killer B did something that only few black characters have ever done. He waxed a protagonist. So B walks outside of his house rapping and sees Sasuke and his gang of misfits outside trying to capture him. And that's when Suigetsu runs up on the man and gets his sword took, which B then whips around his neck like a helicopter and whacks Jugo out of commission. And look at B staring at Jugo with just disappointment. So now it's Sasuke's turn to catch the fade, and baby, every time I watch this fight, it makes me want to make a video about why Sasuke is low-key a fraud. So they start fighting and they both basically turn into Beyblades until Sasuke stops the executioner sword and kicks B in the chest. But do you know what B does after Sasuke pulls this? The man starts writing raps about how he about to lay Sasuke out. This man really started writing Sasuke's last will and testament in front of his face. So B pulls out his swords and turns into a breakdancing sprinter of death and starts slicing Sasuke up. Even Sasuke's Sharingan couldn't keep up with the way this man's swords were moving around him. B had Sasuke so shook that he started pulling out the Chidori shenanigans because he basically backed this dude into a corner. But B looked at the Chidori, stopped the Chidori, and turned Sasuke into a pincushion. Bro, look at how shocked and in disbelief this man is because a black man is making him look like Sakura. So Suigetsu and Jugo try to fight B while Sasuke over there taking bites out of the walking senzu bean, and then we get to the extreme violation because the three of them tried to jump B, but the whole time they were jumping a shadow clone because B was basically tired of wasting his time on them. So Karin senses B behind the mountain and B decides to show them who the real dog is. So he goes 8 tails, tries to run up on Sasuke and gets hit with the Mangekyo Genjutsu. And we all thinking, dang, he took him down that easy. But B ignores all that and breaks Sasuke's chest wide open. Sasuke was basically dead here. They had to bring that man back to life. And even though Sasuke came back and wins with the Amaterasu, this man was exposed as a fraud by a black man with a mixtape. Alright, so I love sports anime, so this one had to go in here. So Isagi just lost to Rin and gets picked up by Rin's team. And now their team is against the World 5. And most of all, they're against Julian goddamn Loki. So the match starts and Isagi, Rin, and Bashira score the first goal, and for a second, we all thought they were going to go what for what with the World 5. But oh my lord, I was asleep on Julian Loki. So he gets the ball and Isagi hops in front of this man like he about to stop him, but Loki looks Isagi dead in his soul, tells him he garbage, and then turns into the Flash to jet by this dude. And the entire team, even Rin, who we thought was a monster, tried to stop this man. And you know what Loki does? He just goes faster and then scores a goal by himself. And the only reason that he didn't score again is because his teammates told him not to hog the goddamn ball. Just a white man holding another black brother down. Bruh. Now this is most likely one of the greatest moments in black anime history because the way Oliver punked Guevara will be studied for centuries to come. Or maybe the parts where it's not a goddamn yap session. So we get to the day that Oliver is supposed to fight Guevara and everybody is out there waiting on Oliver to pull up because apparently he has a woman in the prison with him, which mind you is some gangster shit. So Oliver walks out with a bed on his back and everybody trying to see his girl. But when he drops the king-size bed, it has another king-size bed on it. We don't fat shame on this channel, but damn. So Oliver flexes out of the suit and jumps into the ring to fight with the suit still standing there like it's on Oliver. And we set for the biggest fight in the jail after they stop yapping about all the dang techniques they use in the fight. And no lie, Guevara was kind of beating Oliver for a bit, but mid-fight, Oliver gets disrespected. Cause Baki uses his king-size bed girl as a pillow and goes to sleep on the woman cause he is so bored from all of the yapping. I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep rewatching the first part of this fight cause I got so tired of hearing the narrator give me a history lesson. So after Oliver gets pissed off seeing Baki cuddled up under his girl, he super slams Guevara into the wall and the force of that man hit causes Guevara to crash out. Man is sitting there singing yo ho, a pirate's life for me while laying into Oliver. But boy, Oliver is unfazed by all that. So Guevara charges Oliver and he's about to sneak him, but just before he's about to hit Oliver, Oliver slams Guevara so hard into the ground that he messes up Earth's GPS satellite system. Yep, you heard me right. People in the car was lost because their GPS stopped working off of how hard Oliver just hit this dude. Now I gotta give Guevara his props because even after this, he still gets up and tries to fight Oliver. So he charges this big behemoth of a muscle-bound black man and they both got their aura raging. And as the dang suit finally falls to the ground, Guevara lets off an earth-shattering punch. Well, he was about to, before Oliver laid this man out stiff on the ground. I mean toes straight.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Okay, now this beatdown is at the end because once again, another main character got violated. But unlike what happened to Sasuke, Shinra got violated so bad that even his new technique couldn't save him. So enter Shinra trying to be the hero and get the 5th pillar to join Company 8. But sadly, that man was about to catch the meanest form of reparations we as a black culture have ever seen because the man runs out the gate punching Shinra dead off in his stomach. And when Shinra tries to boost kick into this man, Karan is just sitting there smiling at Shinra's foot in his face. Pack him up! So he grabs Shinra, slams him into the ground and stomps this man in the stomach. Bro, look at the aura on this man, Karan. Every step this dude takes makes the ground explode, and Shinra can't even make the man flinch. So backup shows up, and Shinra tries to fly off, but my lord in heaven today, Karan leaps into the air, snatches Shinra down, and bashes him through buildings. Yeah, Shinra, you ain't built for this. But to be honest, I was rooting for Karan because during the fight, this man calls Karan a gorilla. Yeah, Karan, beat Frieza's little brother for me. So Shinra realizes that Karan is just using the kinetic energy from Shinra's attacks to power him up. So Shinra decides he's just not gonna attack the man. But do you know what this man does? He orders his goons to start beating his ass so that he can store up energy to blitz Shinra. Bro, do you know how wild it is to tell somebody to beat your ass so you can beat somebody else's ass? This is insane behavior. So Shinra pulls out the big guns and uses his new move, the power of rock and roll, and sends Karan flying. And for a minute, We're all thinking, dang, the racists really pulled it off. And notice how I said for a minute, cause Khan immediately comes back and hits Shinra with the intensity of every ancestor that had to endure for me and you. God dang it, cut the video. Subscribe if you new. Roll my outro. Happy Black History Month.